The main function of the Education Policy Review Commission is to draft a new macro-policy framework for education and sports.
The report, themed Education for Values, Innovation and Transformation, represents 3.5 years of work by the Education Policy Review Commission, established under Legal Notice No. 5 of 2021 and launched by Mrs. Janet Museveni in May 2021.
As most of you may recall, on 10th May 2021, I launched the Education Policy Review Commission and gave them the overall mandate of inquiring into the effectiveness and relevance of the existing education policy, and whether these policies were adequate in the achievement of the current education and sports needs of users and goals of the government to realize the Vision 2040 of transforming to a modern and prosperous country.
She noted that the report's recommendations will offer the government various policy options to catalyze national transformation through the education and sports sector.
Well, after receiving and reading the report, we shall constitute a team that will now take this report, study it, and analyze the recommendations being proposed. That team will put together a draft government white paper for education and sports with proposals of what government should adopt as policy options. I will then present the draft government white paper to Cabinet for consideration, and once passed, we shall then say that we have a new government white paper for education and sports. Thank you for laying your brick on this building called Uganda. Thank you for laying a new foundation for the generations to come, because education is very instrumental in the development of any society.
Mrs. Museveni expressed gratitude to the public participants and the benchmark countries Ethiopia, Finland, Kenya, Rwanda, South Korea, Tanzania, and Vietnam for their cooperation. Honorable NuweAmanyaMushega reported that the Commission identified several education challenges and proposed 284 recommendations in the final EPRC report. He noted that while access to education had improved notably, quality remained challenging. The Commission's overall policy direction aims to consolidate education access while enhancing quality.
Honorable Minister, I wish to inform you that we made many recommendations. The first one is early childhood education and basic education, skilling of our children, so to start right from the beginning, so that by the time the children complete their senior 4 or basic education, they will be well groomed with better attitudes, better character. School feeding was a matter that arose from all corners of Uganda. Technical and vocational education has been critically analyzed, and we think it should be linked to industry and be part and parcel of the educational system of this country. Teacher education, teacher training, teacher facilitation, and teacher management is a key critical precondition to having an education system. What is the name?
The submitted report includes several attachments, stakeholders' memoranda, public hearing findings, nationwide consultation results, benchmarking studies, analysis of education performance against the 1992 White Paper, and a comprehensive review of Uganda's education, training, and sports system. Reporting for UBC, Baguma William.